doing hand warmers.
That's what it's looking like.
Oh wow.
My apologies.
This is plugged in. Wouldn't it be funny if we were doing commentary and no one could hear us?
That would be sort of unfortunate.
And we're just, talking our hearts out over here.
But it's worth it sometimes. So Dunks is an interesting player because he has told me before he does not play to win. He is really in it just because he likes the game and he wants to have fun. And he said, like, for a couple years, he just played super hard and tried to do all of this stuff, all of the Kirby stuff, all of the Pikachu stuff.
Right.
And he just got bored of it. So now he just does whatever he wants, and he plays these weird characters. I mean, he plays characters this really weird way that can really throw people if you're not used to it. And the thing is, I watched his matches at Genesis, and I saw him essentially throw his tournament life away trying to style.
Oh, yeah?
Because, like, he was... I know at one point he was fighting a Kirby and he was Luigi and he was up like 2 stocks to 1, and then he just like refused to win except on a ping.
I
see.
see.
Like he had him in an edge guard situation. He had the game in the bag, and then he just like, no, I need the ping.
Yeah, sometimes playing really lame, as some people might call it, it's not as much fun. And when you win that game, you don't even feel that great afterwards because you know that you were playing super efficient and just not having fun with it. Especially if you're a Pika main like myself, it definitely does not feel good sometimes. If you're winning all edge guards on some poor.
All right, Dunks takes first blood. Now a killer fireball, but Pikachu evens it up.
Yeah, see, like down B,
that sort of tornado is the sort of thing that Dunks will do that a lot of people won't really do.
And it's not a bad setup. You can usually follow it up, but let's see. Now my boy P21 here, the Pikachu, actually I consider him a Kirby main.
Oh no!
But he must like this matchup. As we just learned on the last game, Mario Brothers are kind of good on Kirby, or at least Luigi was.
Luigi generally considered to be a worse Mario. So we'll see how far along Dunks is on his mission to be the best Mario in NorCal. I've heard him acknowledge that he has a ways to go. I know he has his sights set first on Kibimaru.
Let's see.
Who is not present tonight.
Oh, yeah, that. So that was definitely not an optimal option.
Yeah, that was a little out there, I would say.
It was maybe going to get him a couple %.
And safety, which is a big thing with VLPs.
Oh, well, that's true.
Like a lot of times when I play Mario, I'll throw be out there just because I know that it'll let me recover.
And these up tilts, these up tilts are really interesting after an air.
Up tilt kills at like 140%.
Yeah, well,
now you know.
He's just a mouse.
That's
not
true.
Very heavy.
Yeah, one of Pikachu's few downsides is that he is relatively light. So if you can manage to combo him enough.
Oh, wow! Very unfortunate SD. After trying to do a little cute combo.
And see, Dunks just runs away. Because he saw the win and he needed to do the infinite taunt cancels. Dunks will do the infinite taunt cancels almost any opportunity he gets, even if, as he just demonstrated right there, it ends up costing him a stock. He had an edge guard and he just gave it away.
Well, Mario has a great taunt cancel. There's one of the best in the game, probably.
I don't know. Captain Falcon's is pretty godlike.
Oh, yeah. That's it. Yeah, at least Captain Falcon says something. He's not like Mario. He's just a bloop, 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 bloop.
Yeah. You see Dunks spacing with fireballs like he's Fox with lasers or something. And he's just playing it patiently with those fireballs. He's just spitting the flaming boogers, and it's paying off because eventually he's getting these opportunities. That is, if he can get away from the rat tail, which seems to be his primary problem right now. Like P21C has just been tail whipping the smithereens out of him.
Oh, an interesting dash attack.
That's Dunks right there for you. He just does kooky stuff and it works out because people don't expect it. Yeah, fishes out. And see, like that up B was not worth it.
Yeah.
But whatever, it's Dunks, future best Mario in NorCal. This is how he started out.
So those fireballs are a great tool for Mario. That probably should have been a grab.
Exactly, I do not agree with that. And see, he throws that tornado out. That's a very hopeful tornado.
Let's see. And a great down tilt.
DI might have given him another chance.
Yeah.
I know another thing Dunks like to say is, like, even if you die, if you get the DI, that's the real victory.
Oh, absolutely. Let's see.
Oh, he goes for another one.
He was thirsty with that up smash.
And you can see
And he had a little
P21C. Okay, Dunks can clearly hear us. This is not good. Oh no, that's another thing Dunks is known for. Accidental pauses. Oh wow. P21C
Wow,
with the
what a
honor
homie.
stock.
What a homie. They want to. They want to look.
He wants it legit. He
There's
wants
no
it
bad
legit.
blood here.
No, we're having fun tonight at Maid Museum of Video Games.
Oh.
And see, he's just going for those up smashes.
And a nice little read on the tech roll.
Yeah, those pivots are another thing that Dunks likes to do. He just has fun pivoting. Oh, he doesn't get the double aerial. That would have been super hype.
Yeah. Oh, and dash attack. Wow,
He goes for it again.
Pikachu on the run.
Yeah, you can say that, but it's still Pikachu last stock.
Right.
If Pikachu opens up, like right here, Pikachu could probably take it. Oh, neutral air. Oh! I wanted to see the butt spike so bad. And like the only person that wanted to see it better than I did was Dunks. Oh, but he fishes out the up smash to take game one.
A great read there on the up smash.
And he taunts, but I don't think P21C is gonna care. These guys are clearly bros.
Yeah. I wonder if P21C regrets that homie stock that he took.
You gotta wonder. But I mean, like Dunks. Oh, I here see Dunks picking Luigi.
Okay. Probably doesn't want to be Polygon. And now
P21C sticking with Kirby. So now we're seeing a bit of the Dunks I mentioned that I saw at Genesis 3. He won a game, so he goes Luigi. He knows that he can afford to lose a game, and he wants to play Luigi.
yeah, Luigi versus Pikachu. I mean,
It's
it's definitely not in Luigi's favor, but those ping kills kill pretty early on Pikachu.
Right.
Similar to Kirby, actually, the way that he can combo into it. But his neutral, he has much worse. Fireball's worse, so worse recovery.
Exactly. He can get the kill if he can get a hit. But as long as P21C follows Isaiah's advice, then Dunks is going to have a really hard time confirming anything. Dunks showing very good spacing though right there.
Yeah.
Just dancing around with some fireballs. And there you go, fireball off the ledge. You're just fishing it out. I think that really the story of this set so far has just been Dunks' immaculate spacing. It's like I say, Dunks does have good experience with this game, and he also has some good experience with some of the more experienced Florida players. I know that
Oh, really? He plays people that Florida players?
he did before he came to San Francisco.
Okay. When did he move?
A couple years ago. So he's been here a couple years. And he was able to fish it out. He was able to catch P21C being antsy when really all he needed to do was be patient and react. And here we go again with the fireball spacing game. You have some active 64 spacing where both players no double aerial, but he goes straight into the ping to clinch the first stock.
At
Dunks up
159%. That Pikachu was ready for it.
Oh yeah.
So let's see.
Well, this is trouble. Yeah, all he has is the up B, but he's able to get back. Oh, why was he trying to roll? Was he going for a shield? And that would have sent him straight to ledge. And here we go with some more of this active N64 spacing. Both players throwing out moves. And there you go, Dunks. And is P21C going to give him an auto stock this time?
Not this time.
No, not this time.
That's okay. All right, oops, we're running late, so I'm getting off stream to play my my match.
All right, so I feel like we have witnessed the turning point of the match, and it was that pause by Dunks. If nothing else, I think that might just be really bad on Dunks' nerves, because I've seen him pause before in some important situations, so he always feels bad about it. And that did cost him a critical stock. Can he get it? No, he wisely doesn't go for it. And there you go. You see, he's just throwing out the fireballs, making P21C jump, and he fishes out another up smash. And you can see P21C is really starting to feel like he ought to be seeing those coming, like he ought to be respecting the plumber head. Oh wow, that was weird how he went through Pikachu there. Careful. Oh, I really like how Dunks threw out that fireball. So and see, there's another one. Like, yeah, P21C, you can see nobody was feeling good about that one. Nice patience by P21C. And at this point, it seems more like the tier difference is coming out. And he's finally chasing one. P21C has been pretty patient staying there on the ledge. Just barely misses it there. So we'll see if Dunks can make a miracle and bring it back after all that lost momentum that he got from the pauses. One of the risks of playing a Hori button or a Hori pad, if you mash too hard, you end up pausing a lot of the time. And avoiding the pause button is definitely not something that Dunks has fully mastered yet, and it will be critical on his path to becoming the best Mario in NorCal. It looks like he's doing some pretty good work on this current stock of P21Cs. He hasn't managed to clinch it yet, but there he goes. He fishes out another up smash. That nice thick hitbox on the hat. And running from one side of the stage to the other to try to avoid your opponent's invincibility is something that I do a lot as well. And it's not actually very good, especially if your opponent is anticipating it. Like, especially Pikachu and Kirby and Fox and Falcon all have very, very good options to cover that run across the stage. Dunks in a hard spot there, and can't make it. So, the set is even. Both Dunks and P21C, one game. Tournament game. What's the character meta gonna be? P21C has to pick first. He goes for Kirby. Dunks is known to play a multitude of characters. He does like the Mario Brothers. I've seen him play Jigglypuff occasionally. He's going back to Mario. All right, Mario Kirby. Mario has decent combos on Kirby once Kirby has a bit of damage already, but he needs to, oh, the creep. Dunks creeping like, I don't know who creeps. Creeping like the Zerg. Oh man, if he hadn't done that predictive short hop right there, he could have had a grab. Maybe he forgot that he's not Luigi anymore with that up B. Oh, and very nice, but he was able to save his double jump there. Remember guys, always do your up B first. It's important to have your double jump for later, just for situations like that. Oh. So that was one time when P21C did give the hat a bit of respect, and it paid off for him. Nice raw down smash to send him off, but no follow-up. Down smash also stays out for a long time, so it's very good to catch roll options like that. So at this point, Dunks could land a couple nice combos on Kirby, and you see, he just went for the taunt cancel just because he could. That's how Dunks does. Kirby paying him back. But Dunks is really digging it. You can see him grinning there. Paying him a lot of respect there on the recovery. He knows how dangerous it is to try to advance against that up tilt. No tech at all. I think he was probably trying to DI off the stage. No tech there either, but you saw great DI on the down smash. And there again, great DI, and it saves his stock. Not quite sure about that choice to go for another one. And now Dunks down 2 stocks. He's gonna have to make something happen right about now if he wants to have a chance. Like I mentioned, Dunks really is in it to have fun. That is ultimately his prerogative. But it's not like he wants to lose. Pan Kirby, a lot of respect on the edge guard. And there he goes, sends him up. But he's not quite able to get the follow-up he wants. Very nice late hit on the forward air. And again, he's barely edge guarding Kirby here. He's basically letting Kirby get back for free. He's not applying much pressure even. He's just shooting some fireballs from on the stage. He's not going out and challenging anything. I wonder how it would go if he pressured P21C a bit more. Kirby's textbook by Kirby, and there's the dash attack. Probably mashing out a roll or something like that. All right. Dunks again, playing that slow game, approaching slowly, and see right there, he couldn't have gotten a combo because Kirby's too low of a percent. You need about 30-40%. Up tilt so fast, so fast. Oh my goodness. Another friend sitting down on commentary. to see how this Dunks P21C set plays out in its last moments, its last 6 stocks.
You just missed a crazy set against She-Man tonight.
Oh, how'd it go?
Last stock every single game.
Oh,
Went to game 3. And we were out like last stock, 0% each, and I just SD'd.
Oh, ouch.
It was very sad.
Yeah.
Deal.
Did he bring out the Luigi?
He did, dude.
Oh,
He brought out the Luigi, won the first game, I won the second game. He was a gentleman about it. He was like, you want to run that back? I said, let's run it back. And then we were both like, why isn't this on stream? And I suicided. And I was like, that's why it's not on stream. It would have been way too anticlimactic.
Yeah, it was. She
That
had
was
been
an
doing.
upset in the making. Like he and I both had a moment where I was like, oh man, I'm gonna upset him, and then it didn't happen.
She-Man's ranked number 1 in NorCal.
He is number 1. He's number 1. But I'm number 11. That just has two ones. It's okay, right?
Yeah. Nevertheless,
This is losers quarter.
Losers 5 apparently. I don't know what that means. All right, so now Dunk has to make a miracle. And if Dunks does not manage to make a miracle, he's gonna have to catch the shuttle home. Oh wow!
God, that part is still going. I'll tell you what. Oh,
And there you go.
Don't style now. Don't style now. Whoops.
Dunks can't help it. Style or nothing is his life's creed.
I respect that. But you gotta be able to hit your taunt cancels.
Yeah, and he's been busting out that technology all set. It's true. He's shown the folks at home how Mario is meant to be played. Dash attacks, fishing out up smashes, being patient with your fireballs.
Gotta be looking for that kill.
Great patience by Dunks.
Use a scream.
Oh, now I was expecting him to go for a breakaway up air right there because I know that's something that he likes to do. There you go, just spacing with the fireballs like he's been doing all set. But now P21C went for the top platform. He took the aerial superiority, which is very key in this match. Mario trying to recover high, and it might work out, but oh wow, P21C reading too far to the left. Oh, this crazy shield games. All right, Dunks gets the shield grab. Could that be the shield grab he needs? Again, barely contesting the recovery. He must really be afraid.
That's the game. He knew it.
Yeah, but both he and P21C were having a good time. I know he's not happy about the pauses, especially in game 2. But Dunks, a true bro, really plays for the love of the game.